Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chanel. I'm a recent graduate from UT Austin, and I'm going to be telling you guys what you need to bring to college. We're going to start in general. First, what not to bring item is don't bring your pets. Like, I don't know if this is obvious or not, but like, don't bring your pets. You don't need your parrot. You don't need your golden doodle. Like, don't bring pets. Obviously, if you have a service animal, bring your service animal. I'm not sure if all schools allow emotional support animals. I'm pretty sure UT does. The next thing is don't bring your entire makeup collection. Unless you're like a makeup artist or you make makeup content, I feel like you don't need an entire collection of makeup. You need like the basics, and that's like pretty much it. Along with that, don't bring all of your hobbies. You're not gonna have the time nor the space to bring all your hobbies. Like if you like to sew, if you like to crochet, scrapbooking, like you're not gonna have space for that. So I would just recommend either bring one or just not bring any and just try to find new hobbies. For things to bring, I highly recommend pepper spray or like a self-defense item. Not all self-defense items are like legal. Like, I know in Texas, like, those cat ear things, those aren't legal here for some reason, but, like, a gun is. I would just check your school and state or, like, country, wherever you're going, and make sure that the self-defense items you have are legal. The next thing is medications, a first aid kit, batteries, flashlight, like, anything you would need in an emergency. Honestly, it came in handy because our power went out. You know, you get cramps, you may need like a pain reliever, you know, you get headaches. Literally, I had everything I needed, from Pepto-Bismol, Band-Aids, flashlight, Tylenol. So I would just have that handy just in case. Also cold medicine, flu medicine, COVID test. Literally, there's so much going around right now, so just better be safe than sorry. The next thing is to bring reusable bags or canvas like tote bags. In Austin, when I got to UT, there was like a plastic bag ban. I don't know if that is still a thing in Austin. I feel like it isn't because I've gone to stores and gotten plastic bags. They're really handy if you're going to study and need to carry your books. Maybe you want to take a blanket, a sweater. They're really useful for so many different things. Maybe you're going to a picnic and you want to put your snacks in the bag, or if you're going grocery shop. The next thing is a portable speaker. At least for me, I really like listening to music in the shower, so I bought a portable speaker. Also, if you have like a shared bathroom, I use my speaker. I would turn my speaker on and like play music from it so that my neighbors would know that I'm using the bathroom and they wouldn't like walk in on you in the bathroom. The next thing is a lock. At UT, they give you like drawers on the door in the dorms where you can like put a lock on it. So if you have like valuables that you want to put in there, you have a safe space to put it in. If you have like important documents but you don't want them to just be laying on your desk, you could put it in there too. I also recommend bringing a hammer and a screwdriver. I had an all-in-one like hammer. It was like a hammer, but if you unscrewed the bottom, it was like a flathead screwdriver. Then you unscrewed it again, it was like a Phillip head. Is it called a Phillip head? That was very useful, especially when you have to like move out or you have things like you have like little carts that you want to assemble. That's so much easier than trying to like find somebody on campus who has one or you have to go buy one. The next thing I think it's pretty important is an umbrella. In most places it rains. I mean, I don't know about now because literally the world is on fire, but an umbrella is useful for when it rains. I know at UT, I don't know why, Austin just floods. The next items are a mini fridge and microwave. Depending on your school, I know at UT, I keep talking about UT because that's where I went and that's the school that I know. But at UT, they provide a mini fridge and a microwave in each dorm. So I would check your school to see if they provide those first before you go out and buy them. You need an air purifier. I had one and it came so handy. I got it after COVID, especially if you have asthma, because the air is just recycled. People are nasty. I feel like command strips are like a basic, like a college essential, especially if you want to hang decor or you want to hang lights up or you want to eliminate stuff that's on the ground. You can put it like on the wall so that you have more space in the ground area. A mini sewing kit is really essential, especially in like emergencies. Like you never know when like your pants are gonna rip or like a shirt rips, there will be moments when you need a sewing kit and you don't have it and you really wish you had it. So have it because you or your friends might need it. These items are more around like school, class, basically academia. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. What not to bring, or what not to buy. Do not buy textbooks before the first day of class. A lot of professors say, oh, this is a required textbook in the syllabus, and then when you get to class, they're like, oh yeah, I don't even use the textbook. Or they'll be like, oh, you just need like a few pages from the textbook. And some professors even provide the pages that you need in class for free. And also, like this, when I found this out, I was like, oh my god, which I found this out like in my second semester, so I didn't waste too much money. But look online for free PDFs of your textbooks, because there are so many. I'm sure if like your professor wrote the textbook, there probably isn't a free PDF, but I would check Reddit, check Facebook, just Google it. There's so many free textbooks online, and I don't know why these schools think they can just charge you hundreds and hundreds of dollars of textbooks. I don't know why they're doing it. Oh my god. If you need the actual physical copy, I recommend renting from either Chegg or Amazon, or really any renting service. Don't bring a printer. I feel like printers, they're so bulky, they take up so much room. I would recommend trying to find printing on campus. Some campuses you have to pay for printing, like at UT you have to pay per page or per sheet and whatever. At my job, I was allowed to print for free, so if you get an on-campus job or just a job in general where they have a printer, I would just recommend printing at the job. Try to ask upperclassmen where there's free printing online. I mean, not online, on campus. At UT, the WCP, the Student Government Office, is a place where you can do free printing. I don't know if they still do it. They did before COVID. I haven't been back since, so I don't know if that's still true. Next thing is North Face backpacks. I had a North Face backpack and literally it was the worst. It kept falling over. It ripped my first week of college. It was absolutely terrible. So if you get a North Face backpack, don't get whichever one. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Don't get that one. Maybe because North Face backpacks are meant for like hiking, that's why it's not a good like college backpack. Just get like a JanSport or like LL Bean, or I don't know, whoever sells backpacks really. Okay, what you should bring, get a laptop and or a tablet or like an iPad. I got my laptop for my freshman year. I got a MacBook. I have like the 16-inch, which is so heavy. Like literally, I think that's probably why my backpack ripped. One of the reasons why. But then later on, after I saved up some money, I got an iPad and literally changed my life. Like, loved it. I highly recommend an iPad, but you don't need an iPad. Like, it's not essential. A tablet is not essential. Oh my god, is this car back again? Also, the Windows Surface, I think it's a laptop and then it turns into a tablet. That's really cool. My friend had that. And it's probably cheaper than a MacBook and probably works better. You obviously need a backpack and like school supplies like pens, pencils, notebooks. Well, I guess a lot of stuff is online, so you may not need notebooks, but that just depends on you. Oh, a staple and stapler, especially if you have to turn in like a paper. Some professors are like, you better have it stapled the moment you enter this room. If not, zero. Also, a planner or something to keep track of your assignment dates. That's everything for school. Next thing is bedroom. What not to bring. Don't bring candles. I feel like candles, they're just a hassle, especially in dorms. I feel like you can't have open flames anyway. Some schools may let you, but I know UT doesn't let you do a lot of stuff. I feel like a lot of schools wouldn't let you have open flames because then the buildings would just catch on fire. So I would get like maybe an incense. Is that fire too? Okay, don't get incense if that's fire. I would recommend getting wallflowers from like Bath and Body Works when they have their semi-annual sales. You can get them really cheap and you can stock up. Room sprays, I know Target has some good smelling ones. Don't bring all your clothes and don't bring all your shoes. You're not gonna need 15 coats. You're not gonna need 20 pairs of jeans. Like, you're not gonna need all that, and you're not gonna have space for it, so don't bring it. If you wanna know, like, the clothes I recommend you bring and don't bring, along with shoes and accessories, I'm gonna be making a video very shortly about that. You should subscribe so you get notified when that video is posted. You should get a mattress topper, a mattress pad, and a mattress cover. and they all kind of sound like the same thing. Let's start with mattress cover. Mattress cover actually like protects the mattress. It covers the mattress. Most of them are like bed bug repellent and water resistant. Mattress topper is like, it's like a thick piece of like foam that goes on top of your mattress to make it like softer, more like more comfortable, because usually dorm mattresses are like super thin, they're hard, like they're not comfortable at all. And then a mattress pad is kind of like, it's a fitted sheet, but it has like material at the top, like feathers or like a wool or just like different fibers that'll like kind of go on like a fitted sheet over the mattress topper and mattress protector. I used the Serta mattress topper. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. It's a bit pricey, but it's totally worth it. I value my sleep, and I feel like a lot of people do in college, so I highly recommend that. Along with the mattress protector cover topper is sheets. I recommend having 2 to 3 sets of sheets. That way when you switch them out, you don't have to wash it immediately because you have backups. Obviously wash your sheets though. I recommend a duvet over a comforter, because comforters, they're just bulky, they take up too much space, like it's just too much, at least when moving. I also recommend bringing a blanket, because you know it can get cold in dorms because they have to keep the temperature low because there's so many people in it. Also, you can take your blanket to like the library if you have to like pull an all-nighter. Don't recommend pulling all-nighters, but hey, sometimes you gotta do it. The next thing is a bedside pocket. So if you loft your bed, you can have something to put like your phone in, maybe like a journal and like a pen, so that you don't have to like get off of your bed, get whatever you need, then get back on your bed to use that. So just like your essential items can go in that. Maybe if you have like a pillow spray or something that you use, you can just put it in there. A power strip and long chargers. So the outlets in dorm rooms are just in the most weirdest, oddest places. Having power strips, I have the surge protector ones, the ones where you can like turn it on and off at the end. Long chargers. I recommend 6 to 10 feet chargers. You'll need storage bins to organize your room. You'll need a desk lamp so that you can see, so that you don't have to turn on your big lights. Like if your roommate is asleep, you can just use a little tiny desk lamp. You'll need curtains and a curtain rod if you have, well, you should have a window in your room now that I think about it. You can coordinate that with your roommate if you have one. Hangers, you're gonna need to hang up your clothes. Well, actually, I don't know, do all dorms, do they give you closets? I feel like some dorms, they probably don't give you a closet. They give you like a shelf, a fan. Like I said earlier, literally the earth is burning. I recommend bringing a fan because it's gonna get hot. I feel like in most climates, at least in America, it's getting hot literally everywhere. The places where you think it's cold, it's hot there. Okay, moving on to the bathroom. I recommend don't bring Tide Pods. Tide Pods, they're easy and convenient, but sometimes in washers they don't dissolve, so then they stick on your clothes and leave like a residue. So I just recommend not bringing them at all. Just bring liquid detergent. You don't need to bring every single toiletry you own. You don't need 15 body scrubs, 20 body washes, 30 cleansers, 15 moisturizers. Like, you don't need all that. You'll probably need like maybe 2 of each of those things. 1 laundry detergent, 1 fabric softener, 1 box of the fabric sheets, 1 body wash, 1 toothpaste, 1 toothbrush. Like, okay, maybe have a backup toothbrush. But yeah, you don't need all of those things. You know those TikToks where like the girls have like 30 like body scrubs? You don't need that. Don't bring that. Don't be that girl, okay? Especially if you have a community bathroom, like where are you putting that stuff? I recommend bringing a hamper. I had one with wheels and it was so convenient because when my laundry room for the dorm was really far away, I didn't have to lug it. I wasn't using too much energy. A drying rack. I have a drying rack for like mainly workout gear, like my Gymshark things. I didn't want to put in the dryer because I did that one time and literally the pants shrunk and they were like legit this big. I usually just put mine in my closet. Also bringing bath towels, hand towels, and washcloths. I recommend probably 2 to 3 bath towels and 2 to 3 washcloths, and maybe like 1 to 2 hand towels. I feel like I didn't use a hand towel that much because I use like paper towels. That's another thing. A shower caddy. It wasn't like a fabric, but it wasn't plastic either. Okay, maybe it was plastic. If I can find one, I'll link it down below. I found a lot of my stuff at TJ Maxx. Sunscreen. You're gonna need sunscreen. Like I said before, the earth is burning. It feels like the ozone layer is literally like disintegrating. The next thing is a full-length mirror. A lot of dorm rooms don't have full-length mirrors. So I had one, I just put it on the back of our door. So like when you're going to class, before you leave, you can see your outfit, make sure you look decent. You need shower shoes. Literally, dorm bathrooms, communal bathrooms are disgusting. I don't trust people. People don't clean up after themselves, and even if they have janitors that clean, you know, it's not gonna be clean all the time. So to avoid athlete's foot, staph, anything like that, just bring like little cheap flip-flops. You can get them for like $1 at Walmart, or I think they sell them for $1 at Old Navy. And bring cleaning products, because you never know like how clean the person before you living in that dorm was. And I don't think schools clean like dorms, so bring like Lysol wipes, maybe some bleach. I'll leave like specific items on like the screener down below. For the last section, it's like food, kitchen related. Don't bring like tableware or glassware. You're probably not gonna need it, because most like dorm cafeterias have plates and forks and stuff that you can use. But if you do want to bring utensils, I recommend either paper plates and plasticware, or I had Corelle dishware, which is like the type of dishware that like when you drop it, it doesn't break and you can wash it. You know, save the planet. So things to bring a few Tupperware containers, especially if you have an all-you-can-eat like dining hall. You can sneak in a Tupperware container or some Ziploc bags like I recommended earlier, and stuff some food in there. Put it in your canvas tote bag and walk back to your dorm. See, look, all this stuff, it's all, you know, compounding. I also recommend a reusable water bottle. Most people have like Hydro Flask now or something similar to a Hydro Flask. So I would recommend getting one, especially if you have a big campus and you have to walk a lot. Like I said, the earth is burning and you're gonna need something to hydrate so that you don't pass out, have a heat stroke. We don't want that for you, okay? Along with water bottles, you need, well, yes, you need a Brita filter. First off, a lot of water in the United States is just nasty, grimy, dirty. So get a Brita filter. You can either get the large ones that you can put in like, that serve like a family of like 8 people, or you can just get like the pitcher. My freshman year, we had a water crisis, so we had to boil water to brush our teeth. If you wanted to drink water from the tap, if you want like to make tea or coffee, if you needed to shower, literally everything. So I would also recommend a kettle, like an electric kettle to boil water in. Also recommend snacks that you can just grab and go. Snacks and breakfast items, so that when you're like on your way to class and you may be running late, you have something to eat so that you can nourish yourself. That was everything that I recommend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what college you're going to so we can wish you luck.